That's me, this is my friend, and we're going to Poland.
Excellent.
But with all these Looksmaxxing protocols lately, it's hard to be consistent on holiday. But don't worry, we've created the perfect Looksmaxxing travel guide so you can keep frame mogging, mewing, and physique maxing no matter where you go. Get your clothes, your gamer crap, and run towards the airport. It's more important to get to your destination, and that's my plane, so we gotta make a run for it. You'll need a friend for this one, otherwise you'll be sad and lonely.
Did you get the Epstein files?
Yeah.
And it was finally time to Jestermaxxing the plane.
So are you ready to go visit Epstein's Island?
Are you ready to Looksmax? You look so menacing in the dark, bro. I think we need some more light in here, bro. Can I get a water, please?
Are you ready to ascend?
Right.
Give us your most Polish accent of all time. Budzielki, блядь. На здоровье. So how do you feel now that you landed in Poland?
I feel refreshed.
I miss you.
Gaming backpack. Was that good?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no Polish food here. So what do you think of Warsaw so far? Dude, it's exit 8.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So we have to turn back.
1, 2, 3, go!
Thank you guys for watching this video.
Excellent.
You know, I'm thinking maybe before starting this whole journey, we should just eat something.
Yeah.
Just to kick
Yeah,
it off,
yeah.
like a cheat day, small cheat day. So there's one McDonald's, then there's another one, and then there's this one over here. It's so hard to say no to McDonald's in Poland.
Come into my new Airbnb.
Oh, close? I want one of these, just like for a Halloween costume, but I want 44. It's time to gamble on some Pokemon cards.
So in the end, we settled for kebab, and it even came with free tea, but we still had to get to our Airbnb.
What we do here is go back.
Oh my god, I didn't see you there. Yeah, I guess welcome to MTV Cribs, come with me. So first we have this wonderful modern interphone, and we also have this thing, which I'm not really sure what it's for. Come in, please. I'm guessing this is Adolf Hitler. He's just holding like a beard. Oh, this place is pretty cool, huh? Let me just take my shoes off for this interview. You know, you get all comfortable and stuff. So over here, we've got the 5G device. We'll cover it with some aluminum later on. So we've got the stove, and it kind of looks like the one from Half-Life 2. We've got running water. Is that Buddha? I'm guessing you know what this chair is for. It needs no introduction at this point. There's also another one over there. I guess you can have another friend watch whatever your other friends do on the couch. This reminds me of that one mission from Call of Duty 1. This is way too small. Let's just go out. Here we have the gaming chair. Why are you laughing? I think the queen size or whatever this is was a little bit cheaper than the double beds. So you're gonna have to sleep on the couch. Actually, I can just go to sleep right now. Shoo, get out of my room, peasant. Take the couch. Bro, this is pretty comfortable. Please. First thing we're going to be taking care of today is our diets, because they could use a little bit of work. This is totally unscripted. We made it to Fat Josek over here, and apparently they have the best Polish food, so we're just going to go for that.
So I got the half a chicken with liver inside to max out my protein. And I also went for the beef pierogi because those seemed kind of cool. And indeed they were, because look at that, they're stuffed with beef. And we also had a soup, and then suddenly a half a chicken popped out, which was also really good, and they didn't cheap out on the carbs. But there was also room for dessert, and we chose to bloat max with pierogi lenive, which is this sweet kind of cheesy dumpling. Now these were so good we speed ran through them, but then we found out they were actually soaked in butter and not seed oil, so that was even better. This whole place makes me want to send even more. I mean, look at the vibe of this place. It's just cool signs everywhere. There's flowers on the tables. There's also an open view of the kitchen. You can make sure they use real ingredients and stuff. And you can also teach your kids how to cook over here in the little playground kitchen. And after a bit of sun gazing, it was time to go to the local market. For part 2 of Dietmaxxing, we're gonna visit a local market. And apparently they have pierogi here as well. I hope they're cooked. I wanna get some. The local market has an escalator. It's pretty modern, but we're looking for more food. Whoa, they actually have phones at the local market. This is insane. Now we're talking whole foods and real ingredients to make your mama proud. We're looking for something ready to eat. There's only like raw eggs around here, and we're not trying to be like Eddie Abu. And I think this is where the real gems hide, because there's some ribeyes and some porterhouses over there. And you know I like those. We didn't really get anything here, but later on we dropped by the grocery store like some true Polish Tarachads. And for those of you saying that I have to lean out and count my carbs and my fats, we got some local foods over here which are gonna max out my protein goal for the day. This is Polish smoked cheese, and there's also some 36% fat sour cream. Oh, look at that. Oh, take out the cheese, boys. Oh, we can actually get 5 pieces. That's great. I'm gonna try this first, and then the really fatty sour cream. What am I doing with my life? You wanna try one? Have a bite, bro. So bite. Small. Looks like chicken. It tastes like chicken. It looks like chicken. So what's the verdict on the cheese? Is it really good?
Yeah.
Bro, this is the fattiest sour cream I've ever had. And it's not sour. This tastes like milk. What the f? You wanna have a taste? 2 grams of protein. Apparently this has 25 grams of protein, so I guess there's that. W meal, bro. Yeah. Come on, it's a little airplane going. But we still had to go out and find the true Polish diet. What did people actually eat around here? What's the best Polish food if you want to like Looksmaxx, like look good? If I want to ascend.
Kotlet schabowy with potatoes.
So what's the best Polish food?
Pierogi. I eat kotlets schabowe.
Pierogi. Basic one.
Like pierogi. It's really good. Pierogi and żurek.
Żurek?
Żurek.
What is that?
Soup.
I love Polish soups. I love pomidorowa, I love rosół, I love krupnik.
Isn't that like vodka?
No, krupnik is like, it's all based on rosół, but then you add kasha.
I love bigos.
Bigos?
Devolite.
What is that?
It's like a cutlet with usually butter inside.
What's the second best?
Second best, maybe krokiety. This is something like pancake with cheese and mushrooms.
And what about the best dessert?
Maybe szarlotka, but I don't know if it's Polish.
Oh, I love mazurek. It's like a tart.
It's like a sweet, like fruit tart, or?
Yeah, I like raspberry mazurek.
Sernik na zimno, like a cheesecake with the jelly above.
Szarlotka. This is
What is
apple
that?
cake, something like that.
Sernik.
I have no idea what that is.
Cheesecake.
Maybe Polish apple pie?
Like an apple pie.
Now that was pretty cool, and we also got to do the 6-7 meme, but we got to keep on Looksmaxxing. So the next thing we're going to be taking care of today is our hair, because it's looking kind of trash. But we got to find a barber shop.
So we started looking and we found this dodgy place, but there was already someone inside. Then we followed this old lady and she took us to this one, but she started getting a cut. But in the end, we found barber just for men, and we had to go inside. And this guy started cooking the second I walked in. On the walls, there was these drawings of video games and stuff. That was pretty cool as well. And for the next hour and a half, I sat there getting the most Polish haircut I could wish for.
Pretty sure this is going to be the best haircut that I've ever gotten. Alright guys, so we're here with Roma. I just got the haircut. Thank you so much. It was great. So thank you.
You're welcome.
But then it was time to Chinamaxx.
朋友是一个坚韧不拔的纪录片。
There's no Looksmaxxing without Chinamaxxing over here at the Hot Pot restaurant, so let's go max out our social credits.
Of course, we went for the buffet option, and this guy helped us out with the order and soup base and stuff.
So we're getting the soups ready, and we ordered a lot of beef, and that's gonna contribute to the glass skin and all.
And slowly, stuff started to come in. I'm talking beef, chicken, shrimp, pork, more beef, and more beef, and more beef, and more dumplings, but this time fried.
Let's start off with some dumplings. Cheers. Hot.
And chopsticks made out of microplastics. I put him on to Higher Brothers. There was oyster sauce, and then more beef started coming in.
You got this, bro. You gotta wrap it around your chopsticks. You take it out and put it in your mouth. I'm gonna assume the one with the pepper is the spicy one, and I'll have to fish out my beef. Can't wait to get rid of my acne. You already know we have to try the lagama. You wanna know a secret, bro? I heard this helps you like detox from microplastics.
And then Squidward balls, and they were really hot. And we didn't even need sauce. We just went for round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4. We were taking this business apart slice by slice. But it was really tasty, especially the sweet and sour soup. And we were done, so we had to press the red button. And now it was time to Jester. But in the morning, it was time for ground beef, cottage cheese, myoglobin, and maybe even some calcium. And then we visited a Polish milk bar. Now, there was a lot of people inside, but we didn't care because we just wanted to overdose on the little sweet things again. We ordered 24 of these just because we didn't really want to feel what was coming next. Now, I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. I mean, in more than half these shots, I look like I'm on the brink of crying. But we got this Vietnamese lady to do our eyebrows, and they didn't end up looking too bad. It's really awkward sitting in this tiny salon, and then some other lady started getting her nails done. And we were trying really hard not to laugh. She was taking it really seriously, but I was afraid she'd just stop midway and kick us out. She even let us take a selfie with her, and the whole experience was pretty nice until it wasn't.
So do you like it?
No.
Would you get it again?
No.
Why not? I mean, they're not that bad, but I guess they still look kind of manly.
Maybe there were extra hairs and they weren't the best eyebrows.
Are we cooked? How long till they grow back? I'm gonna kill myself.
But we had to keep going.
How much the chain? How much the chain? Priceless. Okay, I see the jacket. How much the...
Now, we don't really know how to dress, but this challenge requires us to get some Polish outfits as well. So let's go inside this store and check them out.
Now, we visited a few thrift stores, and especially this first one had quite a lot of options, especially in jeans. Now, they weren't the best, some were better than others, and then we found this cool shirt, which is probably like a CSGO team. I ended up trying a few leather jackets, but after seeing the price, I just bailed on that. He got a few jeans, and then we looked for other places, but we didn't really have any luck. Then we decided to split up, and I ended up finding this really nice store.
So in the end, I found this Timberland shirt, which was really nice. I mean, especially the back. But this one's not really Polish, so I had to get something else. Alright, there we go. Way more Polish. Now we're talking.
But you already know, it was time for the gym.
For the last part of this video, we gotta join a gym.
Now this gym was inside this amazing modern shopping center, and I did what everybody does. I just filmed myself going in. Then I just climbed a few sets of stairs, and I finally got to pay and got in. I threw my backpack into one of these lockers, and then of course I had to whip out my camera again, and they had a lot of stuff here. So I just put my headphones in and started spamming the Smith machine. Then I did some hammers, some front raises, some overhead, whatever this is, and then some dead hangs, some kettlebell shrugs, and finally some assisted pull-ups, and then I had to rush out and catch my flight.
That wasn't enough. I just did like 20 minutes of cardio because I was about to lose my plane.
And here I was, just running towards the airport while my friend was already boarding the plane. And you can probably guess what happened next.
So I just lost my flight, and now I have to go back to the city.
And here I was once again, in the same bus, this time with no friend to laugh with, all sad, looking for the 24/7 luggage storage.
And then my phone died. And then I found these guys. Well, actually, I found him. And then he helped me find the storage. He paid for it and then took me out to kebab with his friends. Then they took me down this back alley that led to a center of clubs and bars and all that. Inside it was really nice, and apparently the guys go for beer while the girls go for beer with juice. The rest is history. And then I finally went home.